So first of all, for my ladies who are in their prime ages, like maybe like 23 to, I wasn't say 20. Let's not focus so much on the age, but there's this energy of women who are older than you, right? By a decade or maybe 2 decades, or by a decade, who are very triggered by you. Like, there's something about your energy, and we can get into the somethings, this is a very brief message. I didn't really care to do this message, but I've been channeling this message. I've been experiencing it myself, like at a high degree lately. So I figured maybe Spirit wants me to address it, mention it just in case. So you don't think that you're tripping, you feel me? Like, you wondering, like, why does it seem like why is it so thick, or like why will these people, you're limiting conversations, but at the same time, when these people, attempt to disrespect you, granted, trying to use their age or whatever to justify their superiority complex, and wanting to belittle you or demean you, or it's like they just want to get some type of big up or get some type of ego stroke off you for the simple fact that they are older than you. Some people think that just because they are older in age, that means they're more experienced in certain things, or you know what I'm saying, that means that they hold more wisdom, they hold more understanding, all for the simple fact that they have a higher human age. But that has nothing to do with spiritual age, and we understand that, right? You can be much older than people in the spirit based off your past lives. It doesn't matter how old you are right now in this moment, right? And this could be people, some of these older people, because they want to stay in the in crowd, they want to stay up to date. You get what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, ain't nothing new about a lot of these spiritual concepts, right? But they may pick and choose which ones that they feel, they feel most comfortable aligning themselves with, or acting like they're in alignment with, that they live by. And then others, they choose which to debate you on. And then a lot of the times the debate is literally just to have some type of confrontation with you. That's the main motivation for the debate. Not because, oh, I really don't know, or or like they never heard it, or that it sounds crazy or illogical. For the simple fact that they want to bait you into confrontation. They want to bait you into some type of confrontation, and they derive some type of satisfaction off being confrontational with, women who are much younger or whatever. And then they want to feel, for whatever reason, they get this twisted perception or this twisted feeling that, it's like they're trying to pull from both sides. So it's kind of like the energy of, oh, you where where I just seen a sign that says built to thrill. So there could be something very thrilling about your energy, but I did also hear built to trigger. And these people are informing them correct information, educating them about you, since they seem so interested. Since, they want to take the time out to make their assessments and cast their judgments, and cast their correcting them, or politely letting them know, hey, I don't resonate with that, that's actually not true, yeah, this, that, and the third. Or how to, it's something about you displaying what maturity actually is. Even though these people are older, even though these people may have more than you, they may have achieved more than you, right? Or so they think, right? Because it's, what are true achievements according to the Most High? Because what are your intentions behind these things? Are you doing it so you can, because you're worried about appearances and competing with someone else or other people? You know, like, what are your intentions? Like, are these things pure in spirit, pure in energy, pure in heart that you're doing and that you're pursuing to achieve? You know, like, are your aspirations in alignment with the divine purely, or do you just have the conversational image, the simple fact that you are a light? You end up doing that and it's not even intentional. Like, who knows that, okay, you walk through a building and it's dark as fuck, you don't want to hit your toe on no shit. Don't nobody want no sore ass, swole ass pinky toe. You don't want to fuck your toe up, so you walk in with your light and shit so you can see, or you looking for something in particular, so you walk in with your light so you can see where you going, so you can see what's around. And then just so happens somebody in the corner like digging in their butt or something. Like, you didn't plan, you didn't intend on walking up in there and your light just, you know, exposing that they in the corner digging in their butt. That wasn't your intentions. Your intentions is just to shine your light and not allow anybody to put your light out, not allow anybody to dim your light despite their efforts. At the end of the day, okay, you did that, you threw your shade, but I still got shit to do. I still got shit that I need to see for myself. I still got shit, a path that I need to follow, like, where I'm going to need vision. I'm going to need clear vision. I'm going to need sound thinking. I still, require these things. I still need these things for my personal journey, regardless of what other people outside of me choose to do or not. So I'm not just going to turn my light out or turn my light off to accommodate you or to appease you, or just because somebody chose, to project their insecurities. That has nothing to do with me. But these people, they find a way of trying to create some type of conflict with you because they feel attacked, or they feel like you're target. It's like they're trying to flip the script, when in actuality, due to them being triggered by you simply being yourself, you standing your ground, you not allowing them to use you for an ego stroke. You don't care how old they are. You don't have to disrespect your elder while respecting yourself and still, addressing them, kindly addressing them like, hey, no, actually, I'm not going to, do this. I'm not going to argue with you. I refuse that. I reject it and I rebuke it. Return to sender. Right? You didn't have to say it all nasty. You didn't have to have no, none of that. But it's like they're trying to trigger you instead. They're trying to project that trigger, right? They're trying to reverse it and swap it with you because they're triggered by you simply being you with confidence. And it ain't no arrogance. It's a divine confidence. But you have these people approaching you with arrogance and pride. Even if they claim to be spiritual. Some people are using that as a competition, including some of these older women. They're trying to, prove who's most spiritual, who's most knowledgeable, who's most, I'm the teacher. Listen, for example, I'll give you a good example out of my life. Just because you are a teacher doesn't mean I'm not a teacher, for the simple fact that I'm not in somebody's school teaching. That doesn't mean I'm not a teacher wherever I go, whenever God decides to use me as a vessel. That doesn't mean I don't have teaching things about me. For me to be teachable, for me to be a master student, for me to be a learner and, a student of the Most High, a child of God, you don't think that I have some things that I can teach others? You don't think that I have information and wisdom granted to me by the Most High that I can't share with another person, and it actually be helpful for them? It be useful and needful and essential information. So that doesn't grant you the entitlement to mistreat me or to treat me less than, for the simple fact that you have a physical title in this world of being in a certain position. No. And you also don't have the power to intimidate me. You don't have the power to take me outside of myself. None of that. So you have these people pocket watching, they watching you, and it's like they're trying to feed off you. Yes, older women are trying to feed off younger feminines. Yes, they are. And we ain't just talking about feminines, that's just, you feel me, they don't really have like a true, they don't really know their true purpose and stuff like that. Like, we're talking about people who are, destined, and they're in alignment with their divine destiny, with their purpose, their life purpose. People who are nurturing, whether you have children or not. That's another thing too. You have Some women who are karmic mothers challenging you and feeling intimidated and triggered by you because you're nurturing, you're wise, you take care of yourself, you're compassionate towards others, but you're also stern when you need to be, you're assertive when you need to be, you're not easily triggered, you're not easily bothered, but even in all of that, you tend to bother them who wants to bother you instead. Again, projection, them wanting to switch the roles, them wanting you to feel how you make them feel unintentionally, them intentionally going out of their way, saying things, doing things, plotting things, organizing things, crafting things, plotting things to take you out of character, to make you feel as you make them feel unintentionally, right? So for you, it's innocent. You're not trying to. You don't give a damn enough. You don't think about these people as much as they be thinking about you. You just honestly don't. And you could have thought, kind thoughts towards these people until your light, them being around your light for a significant amount of time, begin to reveal and expose who they truly are beneath the mask. And why? Because a part of your light as a child of God is to have to see in the dark, to be illuminated of what's in the darkness for your safety and your protection, for your highest good. So you may not like it. It may be annoying. It may be, sometimes annoying, irritating, and irritable, but at the same time, you're at peace and you're content with these things because you understand. You've experienced these kinds of scenarios with different ages or whatever, and with older people older than you enough throughout your journey, throughout your lifetime, to not be fazed by it like maybe you was in the past, because you really couldn't understand why somebody chose to treat you with an injustice, to be unjust towards you, to be unrighteous, right? To use their age to justify too high, to not show any accountability, but instead give excuses using a superiority for the simple fact that they're older than you, using age, right? Some of you guys could have definitely had issues with authority growing up because you felt like people older than you abused their authority. They felt entitled to mistreat you, to disrespect you verbally, mentally, emotionally, sometimes even physically, for the simple fact that they feel like they are entitled with authority for the simple fact that they're older than you. No, ma'am. No, sir. Anybody with some low vibrational or inverted feminine energy, no, ma'am. No, sir. Right? But it's like they want to paint you out as problematic. They want to make it seem like you're problematic and this, that, and the third. But they're trying to bring this drama to you. You're not paying them no attention. And even when you don't even have to say anything to these people, and they'll still try to bait you into some type of confrontation because they are that desperate for a piece of your energy. They are that desperate for some type of entertainment because their lives are not that entertaining. Inwardly, they're not content. Clearly. Because you shouldn't have to feed off drama, whether it be from social media, baddies, whatever some of these women be into, you know what I'm saying? Or just drama, or what's the new gossip in town? What's the new gossip about their peers? What's the new gossip about this age group or these people or these family members? Oh girl, did you hear? Oh, they be so ready, so eager, right? Full of optimism to speak on some messiness and drama and stuff like that. And when they encounter somebody like you, they think they're gonna bait you into some type of drama so they can have something to talk about, so they can have something to feed on, because that's what they feeding off of. That's what they consume more than anything else. But ain't nothing ingenuine or fake about you. There's nothing shallow about you. There's nothing low vibrational about you, so they can't feed off of you, even when they try. Even when they try, you're like a bitter's tea. You're like a bitter's tea that's good for the soul. But everybody can't consume that bitter's tea. Or everybody ain't strong enough. It's easier for somebody to drink some motherfucking alcohol than it is for somebody to, have strength to consume bitter's tea. It's extremely bitter. Okay? It's not that tasty. It's not, you know, healing. Everybody don't have everybody don't have the strength to channel the strength to consume a bitter tea. A lot of people don't have the strength to eat healthy. It's easier to lie down and take opposed to getting up and fighting for your health. Literally, it's easier to go pay for some fucking surgery. Because there's this truck right here, and big ass testicles. He is based off that you off guard, to sneak attack you, to, you know, trip you up, get you caught up, bait and switch, or none of that. Because you see right through their tactics. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. I reject the invitation. I don't attend those type of events full of drama, full of empty drama. I don't attend that. No, thank you. I'm not into that. No thanks. Oh my gosh. But yeah, y'all, for those, like I said, some people have been handling it accordingly, as you should. Some people may, may feel some type of way because they're trying to understand, like, bitch, I ain't do nothing to you. I've shown you kindness. I've even given, like, what? And I'm saying some of these energies played in your face, pretending to be one way, pretending to be kind, and like they're for you, they support you, they like you, da 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 da. But then they switch shit up when they couldn't get something out of you, or they couldn't get their way, or they felt intimidated or felt some type of way about how you treated somebody else. You know what I'm saying? In a similar position, or it's either one of these things or a combination of some. But when they couldn't get what they wanted from you, they decided they was gonna play games. They decided they was gonna get their get back underhandedly, and there ain't nothing underhandedly about it. Like I always say, there's nothing unpredictable about devil energy. There's nothing unpredictable about evil. There's nothing unpredictable about demonic energy. It's nothing unpredictable about it. Predictable. To divine eyes, to divine ears, to a divine heart, to a divine mind, a sound mind, to a sound mind, someone who's sober minded. But that's what I have for you guys, and I will see you next time.